Hello, my friends. Welcome to another episode. How are my fellow Barbie collectors doing today? Some exciting stuff. Yeah, Barbie is still kicking arse. Yeah, I am stoked about this, still high on the Comic-Con venture. That was really fun. Got a couple of things to share with you. Then I also got a new playset. And I was gonna make this a quickie because there's actually a diorama that I did. I was like, oh, I'll just make it a quickie. But then there were some extra friends that showed up. So I was like, oh, I'll stretch it out a little bit. So my friends, get ready. Get ready. Ooh, yeah, Comic-Con was so much fun to watch. Yeah, I have friends that were in it and I was really happy for them. And I'm thinking maybe next year I'll do it. Maybe. Yeah. Um, there's just so much more than what we get to see on YouTube. So I am really excited about discovering other things that I don't even know about yet. So, some good stuff. Yes, so let me tell you. So my friend went, and I am going to show you. Here, gotta grab this. I'm gonna show you the bag that they gave her to walk around. So my friend was going to Comic-Con and asked if there's anything that I wanted. And I was like, oh. Now, mind you, she normally goes for the panels, the interviews, those type of things. Not really into collecting. So the fact that she went and did this for me, this was freaking awesome. Yeah, so thank you, Inger. Thank you. Yeah, so she picked up for me Co-Slither, G.I. Joe, that set right there. Wow. So wait till I showcase that. So you can see the size basically of that box. So when I open my door, this is literally the bag she was walking with. What? I know. Okay, you can see it is freaking huge. I felt so bad for her. I was like, no, I'm so sorry. Yeah, she said when the salesperson pulled out the bag, she was like, are you freaking kidding me? Yes, however, cool bag. Yeah, right? This was, of course, from Hasbro Lab, which is killing it. It's killing it. So, of all the companies that were out there, I was so glad that this is the one that she picked up for me. She gave me another one of Avatar, but I left that back in California. So, when I go back home, I'll showcase that. Yeah. So here's some of the stuff that she brought back. So she said, actually, a couple of friends said that there were vendors all over the place. There were a lot of people promoting and giving away free stuff. She picked up for me the Pop Insider, and I was like, oh, what is this? And it basically is showcasing some of the new toys and collectibles that are coming out or that are out, and where you can get them, how much they cost, and when are they available. So this was really, really cool. I mean, everything from Barbie, which is that this is, I think there's a reason why she gave me this, because she knows that I'm a Barbie collector, and gave me these, like she was presenting something new. And I was really touched, but then you should have seen her face when I said, I think they may be waiting for me back home when I arrive. And I think they are. I just haven't unveiled them yet. Right, so that was pretty cool. Yeah, and some stuff that I haven't even seen. Yeah, so you see what I'm saying? Pretty cool. Yeah. And then there was some stuff in here that I was like, oh, that's cool. Or that's cooler. Because I have it. Yeah, I'm really intrigued by the slime. Yeah, and it comes yeah, slime included. Right? Am I gonna take it up a slime on it? Probably not. But that does sound fun, right? Yeah, it sounds like all right. Yeah, so I am really stoked about already having some of the things that were showcased. Everything from Monster High, Barbie, then McFarlane, NECA, Mondo. I have some great Mondo figures already. Yeah, and then G.I. Joe. Woo! Yeah, so. Right, so this was really great to have. Quite nice information there. And then also turns me on to some sites that I didn't even know existed. So that could be dangerous. Oh, so then the other thing that happened was that she got to see the panel of Fantastic Four. And then later on that evening, went to see Fantastic Four and came back with thumbs up. So that was exciting. And then another friend of mine gave me this packet that she got promoting Fantastic Four. Oh, that's a cool one. Love that. Yeah, and the really cool thing about these, and then I've noticed too, that in some of them, this information in the back as well, or you just have the number 4. Hey, number 4. Yeah, this one has a metallic vibe to it. Nice. And then, all right, so that's pretty cool. So I was like, wow, well, thank you for doing that. All right, isn't that nice? Okay. I noticed that there was some Richard Scary stuff out that sold out quick. Yeah, boom, gone. I also noticed that Super 7 had done one of the characters, I believe the major character, the cat, super size. And on their site, that baby sold out. So that there must be some following to Richard Scary stuff, because it's selling like hotcakes. And I hope they expand it, because there really are some cool characters. So that prompted me to pick up a couple of the books. Yeah, because I am a book collector. So I was like, well, why don't I have any Richard Scary stuff? And I probably may have 1 or 2, but not that I remember. And not like this. Yeah, look at that. Freaking artwork is awesome. So creative. Right? And yeah, and is full of a lot of his stories and illustrations. So, yay on that. And then this is Richard Scary's Busy World. Right? And this one takes you around different places of the world. Which is really, really cool. Right? So yeah, so I'll be looking out for some of this merchandising. All right. Moving right along. Okay. So there were a couple of additions to the collection that I was happy to get, and I believe I have one more of this girl to complete the set of 3. But there's also a deluxe set that I think it includes 5 dolls. 2 boys, 3 girls. So I'm a little tempted on that. But in the meantime, I found Lupita. And this is Lupita. That's right, giving it that Latin flair. And then we have the girls, and I also have Mia. So the one that I am missing is Roberta. Right? Sweet, sweet. All right. Another collection that I am now wanting to complete, that is Barbie Scooby-Doo. So I already have Scooby. And this is Fred. And Fred is pretty awesome. Yeah, I really like the way they did his face sculpt. It's really good. They nailed his outfit. I also like the artwork that came with the box. Yeah, so this is sweet. Right. I already have Shaggy. And now I have Fred. So who's going to be next? I know, good one. Yes, so another thing that I've been happening in my collection is that I have actually been getting some more playsets. And been going through eBay to get some of the older ones I didn't even know exist. And some of the purchases have been really exciting. And some of them have been a little disappointing. One of them, it was so bad that I was appalled that they even thought of selling it. So I had to deal with that. Another one is actually complete, but it didn't come in the box. But it came with the instructions and a list of all the accessories that it comes with, and on point. So yay on that. And you can see in the photo what I'm talking about. And this is the California Barbie Surf and Shop. Yeah, so, and you can see it tells you how to put everything together, which is pretty cool. I am really stoked about the possibilities with that. However, I'm thinking that maybe I want to take it to my beach place. Yeah, that makes more sense. That makes a little more sense to me. So I'm thinking about that, debating that. My only hesitation is that I am keeping my collection in one place, under control. So the thought of moving a piece of any of it somewhere else, I have to really think about it. So we'll see. I'll let you know. All right, my friends. So in the meantime, I have been playing. I have been playing, and I've been playing with some cool dioramas. So, I believe there was, Kid Super, right? And I wouldn't say it was, or Super Kid. He, is pretty interesting cat. So I wanted to figure out a way of displaying him without just making him just stand there. So, because he's so interesting. So, welcome to the party. Yeah, there's some interesting characters at the party. there's some interesting conversations going on. I'm really stoked with the way it turned out. And I think you get a kick out of this. So my friends, here we go. Did you enjoy that? Yeah, that was kind of cool to put together. So I am pretty stoked with the way that looks. And the great thing about it is that I can add or take away any of the figures. So yay on that. Anybody could be a part of the conversation. So my friends, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a good one. Right? I hope you are enjoying your collection as much as I'm enjoying mine. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourselves. Please don't forget, subscribe, give me a thumbs up. Until next time, take care.